Didn't. All right, welcome back to Creating Anarchy, everybody. It's your girls, Broja and China. And today we have a super huge special guest, Alexas Morgan. And we're so fucking excited about it.
What are you drinking tonight?
Patron, baby. I'm always on Patron.
You already
always on Patron. So y'all know how I get when I get on this motherfucking Patron. Ah, okay.
There we go.
Here we go. Okay, fan bus is here, everybody. Drop some black hearts for the fan bus. Go follow them. Yes.
All right. Do you go ahead? No, you go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say let's take a shot before we bring Alexas on, but
me too.
Whatever you're
Let's
gonna
do
say.
it. No, that's we were on the same page.
Period. Let's go. All right. Cheers to Creating Anarchy and the fan buzz and Alexas Morgan tonight. Turn up.
Yes. Cheers.
Y'all know I'm chasing the water because I ain't no bitch.
I mean, if you weren't a bitch, you probably wouldn't be chasing at all. But
all right, chill out. You gotta chase something. You gotta like.
Gotta hydrate.
All right. I'm ready to bring Alexas on if you're ready. I know everyone's ready for Alexas. If you're ready for Alexas, drop some black hearts in the comments.
Yes, look at all these freaking hearts in the corner too.
I know, everybody's turning up. Let's go.
Hi. Is it good or am I blurry?
No, you look
good.
You
look good. Yeah.
You look great. Yes.
Why didn't you take a shot with me? Why didn't you wait for me?
Listen, I wasn't sure if you were going to, but I was going to do one with you when you got here anyway. Trust.
Okay, good.
I was prepared. What are you drinking?
Wait, where's my... Let me grab it. I just got this thing. Where'd you put the bottle?
It's the vibes for me, like the blue light,
the lighting and everything.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I only drink tequila.
Same.
Yeah. Yes. I only like tequila.
Okay, good. Yes.
Oh, y'all got this. Yes. All got the same shit.
Wait, does she have tequila too?
Yes, all three of us. We live.
Oh my God, we're like promoting at this point.
Yeah, right.
Sponsor us, Patron. I got here. All right, you look great, by the way, my love.
Thank you. You guys do.
Thank you.
All right, you guys ready?
All right.
Cheers. Yes.
Woo.
First of all, I'm so happy that you chose to take a shot with us because we weren't sure if you were going to want to or not. So
no, I definitely want to.
Okay, good. That's our thing. So I was like, I wonder.
Girl, I could outshot you guys. Trust me.
Oh, girl, you listen. I don't know.
Sounds all like right.
A challenge. Like,
yeah,
okay,
a challenge.
Don't have us getting you lit on this live right now.
Oh yeah. Let's relax right now.
Right. Okay, well, first of all, thank you for coming on. Like,
thank you for having me.
Much. Of course, we're so excited. We've been excited all week to have you.
We really have. First, I would like to ask you, as far as like, what would you say your occupation is? Because when we researched you, we got a few different things. We got Instagram model, we got OnlyFans, we got porn star. So what would you say your occupation is? And I've even heard that you don't like to be called any type of model because you like to, you're broader than that. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would say like content creator, like and I do like a little bit like of investing and stuff like that.
She's like, I'm Alexas Morgan.
Yeah. There you go.
Period.
She's in her own lane.
I love that for you.
So content creator.
Yeah. That's a good type of content to be creating, though. So
yeah, I wouldn't say that. I feel like when you call girls porn stars, I think it means that they only do. Hold on. Okay. Can you put the dog over there?
Problems we deal with.
I would say, I think, most girls that are like called like porn stars probably just only do like porn for companies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I've only ever shot for myself for my OnlyFans. You know?
Right. That's what I was saying. Like, I wouldn't personally consider you, like myself speaking of you, a porn star. You know, like I think I look at it the same way you look at it, and I've like mentioned that about the difference between porn stars and women who do OnlyFans. I think it's completely different. Yeah.
Yeah,
but I'm sure there's so many people that will argue that, but
no, definitely, for sure. But whatever, you do what you do. Did you want, like, not, of course not, I'm sure, but like little girl, little Alexis, what did she want to be growing up?
Oh my gosh, that's funny. I actually wanted to be like a private investigator. I wanted to be like a detective.
I fucking
not because
love
I was out here like catching my men and I just knew that I was good at it, but
she's like, I could do it.
I really like I was always looking into like being a profiler. Do you know what that is? It's like kind of like like you go to a crime scene and then you can map out and like what kind of killer it was and a whole bunch of stuff. That's what I wanted to do.
That's fucking cool. I would not have guessed that for you. Like, I would have maybe said like, and this is strictly the way you look, okay? So don't take this like I'm like so like deep into your brain. Lawyer. I would have taken you for like a really
she could do it.
You know what I'm saying? I can see you in the courtroom, bitch, like looking good and like, yes, I could see that for you. So that's really cool. That's different. That's way outside of what I would
no. Sometimes I feel like I would like maybe in the future I'll just go back to school and do it, because when I see it like on TV and stuff, like I'm just like, damn, like I really feel like
yeah, and you're still young. You fucking could. Like,
yeah, girl. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely something to think about. And like, so what would that version of you, the one who wanted to be the private investigator, what would she think of what you're doing now?
Oh.
Yeah.
It depends which part we're talking about. Like the whole like having the Instagram light and all that, like I would have been happy with that. I love that because I always loved attention. I used to do like beauty pageants and like dance, like, and all these little, I know. So I like getting people's attention and all that. That I would have been happy that I'm like, oh wow, look, I'm Alexas Morgan, whatever. But maybe I would have been like, damn girl, why are you busting it open on the internet?
Yeah.
Like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
So how did you get into this?
Oh, girl, that's like, all right, pretty much long story short, because it's a very long story, so I'm going to try to sum it up, but, like, I had an ex-boyfriend. He was kind of, like, touching the industry a little bit, and I used to, like, talk all this crap, like, oh, like, look what you do, blah, 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 and then I just met somebody who kind of motivated me to be, like, more, like, you know, like doing the viral videos and everything, and at the time, like, OnlyFans was coming up, so it was just all that
just happened.
So yeah, so it was kind of like an ex-boyfriend influencing it a little bit, and then just meeting like the right person that I knew could blow me up, and then OnlyFans was just rising. So that's how Alexas Morgan came to be.
Yeah. And because you had this like thought of, oh, I want to do this, but now I'm into this, like, was it like a comfort thing? Was it like automatically, yeah, I'm doing this? Or were you kind of like weirded out at first? You know, like, what's happening? Like, what am I doing?
Like, if you were comfortable.
I don't know. I didn't ever really feel uncomfortable because right from the beginning, I felt like I was more ballsy about all this. I was just like, even more than like then I used to like do like my grandma character more. I was just like, way more out there.
You have sex appeal, so I can see how you would just dive into it. Like, I can do this, and I'm doing this. Like, I can see that for sure.
That part's the easiest, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
The sex part is the easiest. The sex thing.
Yeah, I'm fucking sure. So you saying it's the easiest, what would you say is the hardest part of this?
Oh my God. I mean, I guess probably like, the hardest part, just staying consistent, kind of like also to like not getting in my head and like comparing myself to other people. Cause I feel like a lot of times, probably like the toughest part of this job is kind of like, making sure that, you know, you don't get into like your funks and thinking into like, oh, I don't look as good as this, or like comparing yourself to like other girls in the industry, you know? So I think that's probably the toughest part, what it can do to me a little bit, like just a little draining.
Mentally, yeah.
I get that. Go ahead.
What
No, I
other,
was just
no,
gonna say, I think that's like human for us to like all compare ourselves to people. So I 100% get how that could be a thing in that industry, like times
yeah,
10. Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
But other than that, like I really like I'm genuinely happy doing it. It's really fun, and I love like the creative side of it. Like I like that. Like I do like I'm not just doing like boring things. Okay, shaking my butt. Like I am doing like the funny stuff and just all around like different things rather than just being hot on the internet. Like that's what makes
Yeah,
it
we definitely
exciting for me.
we
Yeah.
definitely mentioned that. We were like, she looks hilarious. She looks like
You're
she has
down
such a
to earth.
personality.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, her
Yeah,
videos, your
she.
videos are funny as fuck sometimes. Like I be watching them like I love this girl. Like
They're a little
you're
cringe,
funny.
but
Yeah, no,
No,
it's so
it's
funny
really
though.
good.
It's nice to see a woman in your light in your industry make, fun of, and not making fun, but like have fun with this shit, like it's sexy, but it's fun. It's like intriguing. It's dope. It's fun. Like what's your zodiac sign?
ooh, what do you think it is?
Um, I'm really bad at this. Every time I guess someone's zodiac, I'm wrong. I'm gonna guess two because I'm just assuming. A Sagittarius or an Aries.
No. Is
You
it?
bitch.
I was gonna say I know because I did a
Oh,
little
you
Girl,
know.
yeah. So
Sagittarius
Wow.
are psychopaths.
Well, you just seem a little lit and like crazy. Like I can see you having a crazy side for sure. Like
Yeah,
spicy
I
like
do.
an Aries, definitely.
Okay. What are you guys?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh
I'm a
shit.
Pisces.
Wow. Wait, so you're an Aquarius?
Yes.
Oh, geez, girl, that
Yeah, they
is like
trust
all my
you.
exes. Go, go,
Oh
go.
Yeah,
no.
no.
Okay,
It's
She's
funny
a
because I'm
pro.
most attracted to Aquariuses. Like even got girls that I've like had felt attracted to. Their presence, can always feel an Aquarius when they walk in for some weird reason.
right.
Like
So
Feel
would
the
you have
energy.
guessed if I should have made you guess. Damn, I should have
I
kept you with that.
know.
Damn.
I
Would
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 have
you
to
have
be
guessed?
around you in person a little bit.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a Taurus.
Oh, a Taurus. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah,
The
but
Taurus,
Aries is very close to Taurus and
but the Taurus. Oh, did she
Oh
freeze?
wait, she pro. Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit. But
The
she probably got a
Taurus that I've
notification.
Am
the
I
Taurus
back?
I've met, you're good. The Taurus I've met in my life have been fucking boring. So I'm like, I would have never
The
guessed
men. The men.
the men. Okay. Oh well, I know one girl who's a Taurus. Yeah, one girl, and she is boring as fuck.
Yeah, I have a couple Taurus
Lucky.
friends and they're like super like they're my funnest friends, but also the craziest ones too.
Wow. Okay, I got.
Yeah, like we can't all party together because it's gonna it's not.
Yeah.
It gets too
You guys
crazy.
get in trouble.
That's
So
true.
do you get approached? Do you get approached like on the street? Like do
Actually,
people notice you?
I don't know why, but a lot lately. Just the other day, it happened like with two different groups. I went to Chipotle and it looked like a guy was looking at me in the car, and I took my sweet time in there, and it looked like he was waiting for me, and he was like, "Are you Alexas Morgan?" Oh my God, tell me how. He comes and like holds me by the waist and touches my ass. He's like, "Can I grab your boobs?" I'm like, no.
What?
Like,
Oh, so you didn't let him? Good. Okay.
girl,
I mean,
no. But I could already tell when I took the picture with him, he was like filling up on my waist and everything. I was like, oh God. He's like,
Yeah.
and that
So do
same
you like
day, I went to like this bar and three guys recognized me, which I was just like, wow, this is happening a lot lately. But it's happened about probably 60 times, just
No one's
maybe 50
counting.
to 60 times.
She's like, nobody's counting, but
No, I would say that's a pretty good estimate. I'm a good estimator.
Yeah. Love that. Oh, and how do you feel? Like, what's your average interaction with them? Is it like very sexual? Like, let me touch on you, grab your titty
Well, it
type
depends
shit?
where I'm at. Like the 50 to like around the 50 people that come up to me like outside of like I've been to Exotica a few times or like conventions. I'll get like over 50 people in one day. But if like I'm out on the street, it's happened 50 times overall.
Okay,
But
yeah.
like if I'm at the convention, like have you been to the porn convention or heard of it?
I never have, but like after what we've like been running into since starting this, I would love to be honest. Yeah, I would fucking love to.
It's interesting. It's fun, but when I
Yeah.
go there, I feel like they're a little bit like more touchy for sure.
Yeah, like they almost feel because they've seen you entitled to be able to do stuff like that, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
Yeah, I
it
can see
was
that.
recently, I just realized like I was just in Ibiza and there was these guys that noticed me and my friend. She does Instagram too, and I didn't know. She didn't tell me they knew who we were. So she's like, oh, we're going to go and hang out with these guys, whatever. We go to their room. They're showering in front of us, doing all this extra stuff. I'm like, why are they doing this? And sure enough, later on, one of the guys told us that it's, oh, we just thought you guys were like that. We saw your OnlyFans.
Yeah, see, that's content. That's business. This is like us vibing.
Yeah, but it's funny because we were like liking them, you know, but they were just so... They just doing that kind of like fucked up the vibe.
Yeah, you're like, they blew it. You blew it.
You blew it. Like,
that's it.
So speaking of that, what are some things not to say to a content creator who does OnlyFans? Like, what are some cringy things that you've heard or like people have tried to pick you up with that are just like, no, absolutely not?
Like that have like upset me or like kind of like
offended you maybe?
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't get bothered too much for some reason. I'm pretty good at it. I guess one thing that I don't like one thing that does trigger me, like they can talk crap about me and all this stuff, but something that I don't like is when they talk about like my unborn children. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is one thing that like I see myself like, all right, I'm gonna like do something to this person.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, like your daughter's gonna be so upset with you in the future or something like that. That's probably the only thing that like triggers me.
No, I don't see that.
Okay,
yeah,
so
other than that, like all that, you know, they naturally say, oh, your parents must be proud and all that thinking is gonna bother a girl. Yeah, my parents are proud. So that's the
like, look who the fuck I am.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah, that's bad.
But I think that's probably the only thing that kind of sets me off. Or just like pretty much like when people meet me and then they don't ask like permission kind of to like just touch me like pretty much in an inappropriate way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of unborn children, is that something you see yourself wanting to do, like have a family? And if so, do you plan on being transparent with your children, or like how do you feel about that?
Oh, I definitely want kids, like for sure. I'm always like telling myself, okay, I'm gonna have kids by 32.
Yeah,
like
that's a good age. That's a great.
No, that is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. So I always tell myself around 32. I don't need to be like transparent with them right immediately. Like realistically, like. What would a like 10-year-old need to like? They don't need to know that. I'm sure if it comes up before I'm ready to speak about it, then. But I'm hoping that I have boys because I do want to be a boy mom, and you know, boys might even think that's cool. Like, yeah, my mom was whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? I think so, but they're gonna be like. They're gonna love me so much. They're gonna love me anyways.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, like you seem so like you would be a cool ass mom anyway. So they're gonna be like, "Fuck you, my mom is Alexas Morgan, bitch." Like that's
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Yes.
So you mentioned earlier that you dated somebody in the industry before you kind of got introduced to it. Can you tell us a little more about that? Like, what did they do?
They were a porn star, like a full porn star.
Like full on recording,
like full on porn star.
Wow.
How did you meet him? Yeah, like what?
It was funny because, you know, I was always telling him like, you need to get out of this, like this isn't good for you. And
fast forward and
then he goes away, and then I kind of like semi get into the industry because I said like, you know, like for me, I think porn is different because a girl walks into work and they don't know who they're going to have sex with. I personally, like, I have always had sex with people I want to have sex with. Like, I never just, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just going to shoot. Like, I'm not going to fuck you because I need it for a video. Like, I'm going to desire you for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I I wanted to fuck you. You know?
So speaking of that, so you do content with other people on your OnlyFans? It's not just you?
No. Yeah, I do it, like dating someone, or like I'm hooking up with somebody like at the time, or like, you know, like guys. But anybody that I've had films with, like whether it was like I only filmed with them twice or once, whatever it was because in my personal life I would have fucked you. Like we were fucking anyway. Like I was gonna do it. It wasn't like, oh my god, he's not hot, but I'm gonna do it like for camera. No, I enjoy doing it, and like I wanted to.
So you're independent. You choose. You make your own shit. Like you make your own co-star. You make your own schedule.
I'm not faking this, so they can know all my videos are genuine because I did want to suck that dick.
Real as fuck. Yes.
Oh shit.
No, I fucking love that. So being like you like you're a content creator, you film sex, right?
Yeah, it's
Do you
everything.
watch
It could be
whatever,
everything.
right? So do you watch other porn? Or are you subscribed to anyone else's YouTube? OnlyFans, sorry.
Oh yeah, girl.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a big porn watcher, but I watch a lot of my own stuff too
Oh,
because
I
I'll
would love to
remember
do
like
that.
maybe a certain time where it felt good. I'm like, oh, I remember those strokes, how good they felt, and like I'll go
So
back
you
to
do
that.
it for pleasure. So you do it for
So
pleasure.
you'll masturbate to your own shit.
Oh yeah.
I fucking
Oh,
love
okay.
that because, bitch, I just was talking about this last week. Like, I think it was last week. When I like will masturbate, I'll think of the times where I felt the sexiest, and I'll
Yes.
fucking, you know,
Yes.
that'll fucking get me like going, and I could come so fast from just the thoughts of me.
I
You
bet
know?
sometimes even if you didn't come with the guy, but it was good sex, you can still come to it from the footage in your head.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but we know what we're doing with our bodies too, though. So it's like we can make ourselves come quick compared to
exactly.
sex.
So it was like, don't worry, you didn't make me come, but I'll make myself come back to those back shots we're giving you.
Exactly. It felt good. You didn't get me there, but that shit felt good, nigga, and I'm gonna think about it. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
You said you watched you loved porn. So how old were you when you started watching it? Like when were you
Oh my god,
introduced
I
to
don't know if it's
porn?
appropriate to say, but I was able to get on the internet really young. I'm talking about when like the internet would go beep and all that. Girl,
Same.
I put so many spams onto my family's computer, and they were blaming it on my 6-year. Like I have an aunt who's 6 years older than me, and they thought it was her putting all those spams on it. But I was
Did you
out
let
here
her take the
searching up
blame?
like porn, blah, blah, blah.
You remember
Wait, did you let her?
the late night Girls Gone Wild where they would blur out the titties,
Oh,
or like
yes,
the
I
shit
love
on
that.
HBO like that we could watch. Yo, I started watching
Late at
porn.
night.
Yes, I started watching porn extremely young also, and I used to like fantasize like I can't wait to fuck like them. Like I think that porn is what brought out this like monster in me when it comes to sex. This like freaky side. Like bitch, I started watching porn, so I started reading erotic tales and all that shit, and I would get horny off just reading it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You know, like so I was super young too, bitch. Don't even feel like
So young. I was humping the pillow to watching these things.
Humping
Me
the
too. Yes.
I swear.
Girl, I was all over them pillows and oh my god. It was like the you fold the pillow for like something a little bit more stronger.
Yeah. Same as fuck. Young as fuck too. Like I'm not even gonna put an age on it. Just know I was young as fuck. I was horny young. Like, and I couldn't wait to fuck. I could not fucking wait. Like,
oh, I know, girl. Trust me.
Yeah.
I would see a lot in the beginning. I would see a lot of girl because I was fascinated about like lesbian.
Yes, we spoke about that on a previous episode. That like when we were younger, we watched like threesome and
more lesbian porn. Maybe because we knew that it was wrong.
Yes. Yep.
We're like, girls shouldn't be hooking up with girls. Let me tell you, I feel like I got a lot of pointers through like girl videos.
Oh, nice. You know, my first sexual experience was with a girl. Like even like, you know, with penetration with a girl. And then even when I was younger, don't judge. I was in like elementary school, and I would like coochie bump with my best friends. Like it would be three of us, and we're like having this.
Is coochie bump scissoring?
And no, it's just like
no, you're just like kind of grinding on each other in the front. You know what I'm saying? Because we were
yeah.
young. You know what I'm saying? Scissoring came down the line, but the coochie bumping started young, and like we would have fucking threesomes of it, like young. You know, I was a horny child. You know.
I know. I used to tell my stepsisters, let's play teenagers, and teenagers meant we're gonna be kissing each other and going
yeah, we gonna
You ain't my stepsister right now. You my girlfriend.
Wait, speaking of that, are you straight or do you?
I would only date a guy. I mean, sometimes I have like a little bit of temptation to like have a girlfriend because it's like there's something about a female that's very I don't know, delicate and like pretty and like like to like So it's depends when you ask me. I always like cooking up with girls. I feel like I will always need a man to let me have like girls threesomes and all that because I really love like, and I feel like I'm really like good at like screwing a girl.
Oh.
I think I'm really good at it. So I
We
mean,
know,
I don't
we
know,
know,
probably like
yeah.
bi sometimes, straight, but still hook up with a girl. I don't know, but again, sometimes I'm like, damn, I want a girlfriend to like watch movies
So
and cuddle with.
you're always down to hook up with a girl though.
Yes, always.
Okay. All right. I love
So she's
that.
sexually attracted. You're sexually attracted to women, but you prefer, you want to date a man.
Yeah, because I want to
I
be
think.
dominated, but I feel like I could dominate a
Oh,
girl.
okay. Yes,
Yes.
You know?
No,
me
I
too.
feel that. Even in my most femme relationships, it's like both of us are femme. I'm still the more dominant one, and I'm the same. I like the touch of a man. I like to be dominated. So it's like,
Yeah, like I want exactly.
yeah,
There you go.
older me would not want to date a woman, but I would fuck with a girl, you know. But like,
Exactly. It's
yeah,
just it's different, but it's definitely
no,
fun to like touch the other
have
side.
fun. Yeah, no, for sure. So do you feel
Are we having another
comfortable?
shot yet?
Yes.
We are right now.
Oh, look at you guys! You're actually really showing that you're putting it into the bottle.
Like she's like, I'm gonna fake it till I get to it.
You guys even have a chaser?
I got water in the
This
chaser
one. This one
because
has water. I have Red Bull.
Water.
yeah,
Yeah.
because no hangover. I feel great the next day. Hydrate, you know.
Yeah.
Try it, Alexis. All right, cheers.
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 To humping the pillow.
Exactly.
Oh.
Woo. I'm so happy, one, that you really are drinking with us because I was not sure again. But I'm even more happy that you fucking have Patron. Like, yes.
Yes,
It was
but
meant
it's
to
not the
be.
best tequila.
Like, that's all I'll drink.
I like Reposado on Julio a lot.
Oh, I love Don Julio. I prefer Don Julio over Patron, honestly. I just always like go for Patron because I know what it does. I know I could go off. Like you're like, oh, I
You
can
can kind of
outshot you
predict how
guys.
your night's going if it's Patron.
Exactly. Like you're like, I can outshot you guys. I'm like, bitch, I don't know because I could go
This
with
is my
these
drink.
Patron shots, you know?
Yes.
Like, so yeah,
Patron
I
is
just
definitely her drink.
I play it
Yeah,
safe.
yeah, no. You know what's really good? Not to sound like bougie or whatever, but like the 42 and the
I knew you were gonna say that. No, fact, that shit is fire, but you just can't
it
always get
is
it.
so smooth.
Yes, it is. It is. But we don't got that. We don't got that OF money, baby. So we can't always get that 1942.
You get somebody else to get it for you.
Right. Oh,
yeah, right.
That's funny.
So when you dated this man in the porn industry, did you watch his porn?
Yeah, I used to masturbate to his scenes.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I became really sick of it. It was like it's actually like crazy. But when he would come back and tell me like, oh my God, there was this person. I remember this one day. This really happened, by the way. He once came back and he told me, oh my God, there's this new girl that I shot with. It was like her second scene ever, and she was speaking to me in Portuguese, and she was just like, she was new in the industry, so she still looked like amazing. She was young, whatever. And he couldn't stop talking about how fine she was. I felt so angered and jealous to this day. I remember that specific day. And he just gave me a lot of details about it, about that. And she made me really mad, but I was checking up on the internet for that scene to come out forever, and I thought it was going to hurt me, but girl, it ended up being like one of the scenes that I masturbated to all the time.
Oh.
Like till this day, I still watch it.
I fucking love that because listen.
Because again, maybe it's that thing. It's like it's wrong, but it feels so good.
Yes. What do I say? I always say it's wrong, but it feels right. Like
that's it.
For
because
real.
I literally get my most turned on thinking about my man fucking somebody else. Like
yes.
Girl,
I just don't want it to feel better than like my coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like we're doing it together. The girl better, the girl better not have a tighter or wetter one than me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love you for saying that because what the fuck, like same. Dude.
Yeah, like I'm totally with it. Like sometimes I love doing 3-ways more than actual one-on-one sex. In my recent life, I love threesomes. But there's something about it if like the guy like I'm like always like, damn, I wonder if like when was the last time she had sex? Like has she been fucking like me?
Yeah.
Is her thing gripped?
Do you know? Listen, Alexis, I just had a threesome not long ago, and I swear I was like in my head like, Like,
you better do that little pussy hug. You better do that little grit.
He's fucking thing. But like, I was told straight up, like, your pussy is way better. I'm surprised this and that. Like, I was told. So it is what it is. But I swear, same. And I love that you like admit to that, because like a lot of women will have threesomes and just be like, oh yeah, this is super comfortable. But I think they're all naturally
we're all thinking like, damn, whose pussy's better?
Of course. Yes, because pussy has to feel different, like in some way.
Yeah, no, but
like,
you know, I have asked guys who've had a lot of sex, because, you know, I'm always fucking the wrong guys who have like 100 girls, you know, like the bad boys. And I go and I ask them honestly, I'm like, is there pussy that ever like feels different? Like the porn star guy told me, he's like, there's no such thing as bad pussy. And like he goes, then it's all the same. He's like, it could be wetter than another, but it all feels the same. And then
I don't believe that.
So he hasn't really felt loose pussy at all. Like the porn star guy who has many sexual experiences, he says no, it's all the same. But he had a really big dick, so maybe it was that. But
that's probably what it was. Because what?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I know that there is something, because there was a time where one of my threesomes, the guy goes to her, he's like, you have such a big ass, but you're so little inside. And then he's like, oh yeah, you too, Alexa. And I'm like,
bro, yeah.
But then he's like, then I'm like, wait. And then he goes, no, but then he's like, wait, but remember that I've been fucking you for like forever. So I've told you many times you're tight. So I wanted to make her feel good.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like,
yeah,
it's one of those things that I'm kind of like, whoa.
I've never heard a man say that all pussy feels the same. Yeah. So that's interesting to know that a man has said that. She said he was lying.
He's lying, because does all dick feel the same? No. Like, there's no way all
But hold on, because dick is, well, I guess pussy could be different sizes, but dick is, they come in different fucking shapes and sizes. Like this morning, I watched a fucking live, and it was like, pencil dick, but it was long as fuck, but it was skinny as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, I was there. I texted you.
Yeah. So, but then
wait, do you guys like what do you prefer, thicker or longer? Like if you had to choose one more than the other.
I don't know. I don't want no short.
It depends how short we're talking, but I prefer thicker, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that like I liked thicker up until I started like screwing a guy who had more length than thicker. Then I'm like, you know what? The other guy that I used to mess with was shorter, but he was much fatter than the one that I last had sex with. But I prefer the one that has more length, because it hits a different spot.
It hits that spot. I get that. However,
so I'll do the skinnier one now.
I only had one really skinny dick, like where I could call him pencil dick, and he gave me.
But was he short too?
No, he was tall as fuck. No, he was tall as fuck. His dick was long as fuck. This is probably like 3 months after I lost my virginity, way back, right? But like, I was so disappointed. He was popular, and I was ready to fuck him, and his dick was so long and skinny. I was just like, oh no.
He probably didn't know how to fuck though, because I can get
maybe his stroke was fucked up, but it was just not good. It was really long, but it was way skinny, like, and I'm just like, no, this ain't it. I don't want it. Never coming back.
So wait, Alexis, do you think size matters? Speaking of that, you're saying,
oh my God.
Wait, hold on. Before you answer that, I was on your page. I seen one of your videos. You're like, no, or it was one of those.
Oh yes, and it was like
you got a tape measure, and you're like, you know, you're sizing it, and then I think it was fucking 5 or 6 inches, and you're like, yes.
Yeah. Doing a TikTok though.
No, you know what? I think it's funny because I'm definitely a size queen.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I really am. You know what a size queen is, right? Like I love big.
Yeah. No. So
girl, listen. Once you've had them, Nick, it's never the same for me. Like I'm just always thinking how much better it would be if it was big.
If it was that big dick.
No disrespect to anybody who has a small dick or like a regular size penis. It can still feel good. But what feels best for me is a dick. Like
so
I'm talking
you
about,
mean like them large shits? It's like why?
I'm talking about like I look up BBC and BWC, big white cock, and
I love that for you.
I only do porn searches like that. Like if it ain't monster, I'm not like coming to that video.
Yeah.
So is there anything that's too big though?
Yeah.
Is there anything that's too big?
Honestly, it's so bad. Well, girl, okay, so check this out. I think that I'm so sick in the head about a big dick that have you ever seen those those anime porns that has like the dragons fucking them, the fucking toys.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, not a real animal. Like it's like a big toy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know. It could be like a cartoon girl getting smashed by this big. It's like a famous dragon toy. And I'm like, damn, I want that. So I don't think that like there's a size that kind of scares me. I just wouldn't want a guy with that kind of huge dick to be my boyfriend because it would kind of hurt every day. But like you know, once a month, like some huge thing like that, it's okay.
Once a month. No, I'm scared of dick that's too big. Like 7.
Well, send them over to me, honey.
Yeah, right.
I got you, girl.
I got Alexis.
You. I want like a good like 7 to 8 inches. Maybe
okay,
not.
that's really big though, girl. Like 8 inches is big.
Well, the dick that I'm used to is about 7, 8 inches. So I guess that's why I'm just like, all right. So you know,
damn.
To have a consistent 7, 8 dick is like a good life. Honestly, I feel like I'd be happy with the 8 every day.
Yeah,
no, I was researching recently, like, what is the average dick size? And it was literally saying 5
inches.
16. No,
like
it is.
And I think they said like the men in Ecuador have like the most average dick size at 6 inches. And I'm like, okay, no disrespect, but what?
No, you know, this year, guys, I discovered, like, I've been taken for a really long time. So when I got single, it was like, okay, I'm out here. And then even dudes knowing I'm single now, they're like sending me dick pics. So I'm learning that dicks are smaller than I even thought because I've been in these committed relationships with these big dicks. So it's like, well, yours is really small. Like, this is not, no. Dicks are smaller.
Reconsider.
Yeah.
Reconsider how tall it is.
It's so crazy that's actually, I feel like it's like a regular size is even smaller than 5, to be honest.
Exactly. The average one you run into is fucking small, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people say like, oh, like for instance, I can see a couple of people saying, oh, girls that need that big of thing means that they're, no, I don't think that at all. Because I know, I don't think that at all. Because I have been inside girls with like, you know, vaginas. And I have felt like they're, I don't know, like how tight they are. And those girls only like pink dicks. So it can't be that.
Nope.
It's not that it's not that it can't feel their walls. It's literally, they just like that. They prefer that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like you said earlier, you said, you know, you prefer the reach. So like women, our G-spot is harder to reach. It's more complex than just a fucking in and out motion. So the big dick is definitely has nothing to do with whether or not you're loose or you're tight. You just get more range. That's all.
There you go. We're D experts, okay?
What?
Yeah,
okay. I like them like a little thick. I don't want them too skinny, but thick and long, but not too thick. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Okay, she got a checklist.
I do, because I got a dick that I'm used to.
So wait, speaking of that, have you ever like had a man pull out his dick and like, oh no, like that is not happening. It's too small. Or do you just go with it?
You can't hear us? Oh no, she can't hear us. No, we can't hear you. Fuck.
Yeah, we can't hear her.
Yeah. Okay. She's so pretty.
Yeah, she is. She's beautiful. And her smile, like you can tell she's so much fun.
Yeah. We can't hear you.
Oh my God, it fixed?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to have to end the chat.
Me too. Okay, good. I'm happy.
Me too.
So what I asked was if a man has ever pulled out his dick and you were like, oh no, we're not doing that. Like, it's
girl, I'm going to know. No. He's not even going to have the chance to take off his pants if I already know the size. Because I'm going to ask for a picture or I'm going to take him to a bar and I'm going to dance on him and I'm going to figure out how he is hard through those pants. Yeah, and if it's not something that I don't like, then I'm not doing it. No, I've had sex with regular I've had sex with regular guys, but I haven't done like something where it's like, okay, this guy's small. Like because I'm so scared of that I always kind of check before.
Okay.
one time I didn't check before.
Not
you know
scared.
what?
That sounds so mean.
No, I feel that though. I tried to check before, and you know,
listen. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time.
Thank you, because you wasted
Like,
my fucking
you're not
time.
getting this pussy again, so.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So let me not make you think that you're gonna keep getting this because you're not.
Exactly.
Let me not add you to the list if it's not worth it for me.
Exactly.
So
What a
yes.
fucking waste. Yes. No, there was a dude, I kept trying to feel his dick prior, like, because I was just like, you know, I'm reaching for it. He would keep backing up and tell me, like, you're nasty, you're a freak, blah, blah, blah. But he would play it off like that, like, wait till later. And I waited till later, and it was fucking small. My friend's China. She'll make fun of me, like, oh, you bumped coochies with him. She won't.
I know. Listen, there was this one thing. I once dated this guy, and he had a really regular sized dick, but like it was thick. It was a really long time ago. Not a long time ago. You know, I just don't want to say what it was.
Yeah,
you're good. But anyways, I told him, like, when we fought, I'm like, your dick didn't even tickle me. Like, I couldn't feel shit. That's a really good line. It didn't even tickle me. Like, I didn't feel nothing.
Yes. I'm gonna use that. I
fucking love that, because no. And then he did have the nerve to act like he was that nigga. Like, let me humble you real quick. You'll never have this shit again, first of all.
Yeah.
Like,
there you go.
No. Oh my God.
Wait, so Alexis, I did see on your Instagram that you do like to dress up, and you look so good doing it. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's cute. It's
You're
sexy.
cute as fuck. Yeah.
She is fucking so cute. She's sexy. She's cute. Oh my God. What is your favorite thing to dress up as, bro? Because I've seen you as Velma, Daphne, a grandma, like.
Yeah, I've done a lot of things. I like dressing. I mean, aside of the grandma thing, I feel like I'm happy when I'm doing the grandma thing because I know how much my fans love it. Like, people have come up to me and the one thing that they come up to me is like, they're like, when are you doing more grandma stuff? So it makes me feel like in the inside so happy when I'm doing the grandma thing because I know people like it. But the funnest thing for me is probably Velma because she's just like an obvious sexy fucking character. Like the skirt, the brown hair, I look good in the wig. And I've done like a lot of like cosplays, a lot of them. Probably you can't even see them all on there, maybe because I took them down because they're provocative or whatever. But Velma's the brunette, right? Yeah. And Daphne's the purple one. Yeah. By far, Velma is the hottest one. Like I even did this like the sex scene, like a Scooby-Doo, like doing like what's his name? The dog owner.
Shaggy.
Shaggy, we did Shaggy, and I did one with the blonde dude, like 2 different scenes, and then Velma fucked Daphne and Shaggy.
Oh damn, the whole game.
So that one has been by far so fun.
I fucking love that. Yes. Oh my God. So
it's so fun. Yes. It really is. Like, you know, like the whole little wig bopping around, like, I don't know.
So you do the whole, like, you know, there's some porns that are, like, set up for acting, in a sense. You do that whole, like, scene thing.
Like, yeah, most of my videos are actually themed. Like, they're always something, like, you know, like something interesting. So you're I did a Harry Potter. I did a Star Wars.
Oh, we gotta watch that.
Yeah, next month, I want to do a Hocus Pocus.
That was going to be our next question. Our next question was literally going to be, like, if you could do a movie, like what would your next movie be? Like a porno, like your next, you know, Paradox, your next whatever. And Hocus Pocus would be good though.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus would be really good. But have you guys ever seen that, like that cheerleader movie?
Bring It On?
Which one? Bring It On?
It's Bring It On. It was like 2 teams. One of them was like Clover, and one of them was like the other people.
The Toros.
Like the other white girls. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one next week with like four other girls, and we're gonna be like cheerleaders.
Oh, you're sexy.
You know, get competitive. Even though I'm not flexible, I can't do a cartwheel or anything. I'm gonna try my best to get flexible on the team.
Yeah, I was about to say, just show out. That's all you gotta do, baby. Just show out.
Exactly. No, I like that. There's people in the comments asking about your OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans is in her bio, so Alexas Morgan on Instagram, and you can click the link in her bio. That's super dope though, and I love that next month you're gonna do the fucking Hocus Pocus. That's gonna be sexy. Like, I need to see.
Yeah, I'm like looking for like the perfect redhead. Like, I have like some girls in mind because, you know, like I want to make sure that like the girls are really like I like it when they're there's some girls that are obviously more crazy in bed. Like if they do if we do a double BJ or something, like they're just being much more sloppier. Like they just love to get nasty with it. I love a girl like collabing with girls who are nasty. Like they're just like going crazy with me.
Yes, I fucking love that.
Love a sloppy blowjob.
What? And listen, I love that you are willing to get that nasty, like, because I'm expecting you to have really, like, I guess put together content, you know, like, because you're just so cute. You're very sexy. But you're
like
very
put together content is like a real video. Where
but you're like, I want to get nasty.
Yeah, she's like,
like I always ask girls. I love to ask these girls, like, are you scared of saliva? Like because some girls don't want saliva.
You like the spitting in the mouth shit, or
some reason I'm not so crazy about spit in my mouth.
Yeah. But you want to spit in hers?
I will open the girl's mouth and spit in there and stick my hand in her mouth.
Oh, bitch, I love you.
Yes. I can't believe she just said that. She's like, she's like, well, I spit in my mouth, but I'll spit in yours.
I like my mouth being spit in, but not
down.
I think we were talking at the same time and you cut out. Yeah. I like my mouth spitting, but not from just anybody. It has to be like a significant other, someone I'm really, really into. But I don't think I would like it the opposite way. So I love the dominance and like the spitting in the mouth and like I'm gonna gag you. Like I love that.
Exactly. Like,
I love that.
Yeah, but I don't really want anyone else's spit coming in mine.
In my mouth.
Like unless we're like sucking it together, you know, then it's like okay, cool. But I better have watched her go to the bathroom and brush her teeth. Like she
I love that about you. You're perfect. Stop.
She's so fucking cute.
Yeah, your pants are getting wet for me.
Okay,
they are.
Don't have me subscribing after this. What?
Right.
Oh yes, I get a free trial for you.
Yeah, okay, listen.
You're gonna be my next feature in my next video. We're gonna put this is where it started and like a screen recording of this, and then this is where it went.
Okay, bitch. Yes. All right, you're gonna get me all shy in front of all these people.
I'm blushing over here. Even though you can't
tell. She's blushing. All right,
we're
so let's take a shot.
Oh shit!
You guys got a shot ready? Everybody wants a shot.
Got a glass.
You guys show some love if you want to see them shots. Drop some black hearts.
Drop some black hearts. Go subscribe to Alexas's fucking OnlyFans if you're not already, bitch, because I know that shit is lit.
Yes.
All right. Did you take your shot already?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's bad. It's 10 years of bad luck if you don't look at the person in the eyes.
Oh, I love that.
No, 10 years of bad sex. That's what it is.
Oh no.
Ooh. That's my new
Girl,
thing.
you already know I'm not doing that. You better look at me in the eye.
If you hear me say that on a future episode, just know I got it from Alexas Morgan. Like,
yes.
Okay. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers. Wait, so Alexas, I do want to ask you though, what is where'd you go? Okay.
Right here.
What is a position that you know? Let's give the ladies some. Let's school some of these ladies in the comments and some of the men. Yeah. A position guaranteed to make him come.
Make them come or make me come?
Both. So start with the man.
Yes.
I feel like when I do reverse cowgirl, I'm gonna make a guy come in 20 seconds.
Oh. But do you like the reverse cowgirl?
Because there's something that I could do that like I can throw my ass in circles.
Show us. Go ahead.
I'm gonna see if I can do it. Hold on.
Demonstrate.
Yes.
Hold on.
Go ahead, girl. I'm happy
you got some fucking hearts for Alexas.
Yes.
But I can throw it down like that on the tip of it and then go back down. So like I'll start at the head and then go all the way down.
Oh,
yes, baby girl. Period.
You know where you're just fucking the top part only and then you go bum.
Period. So they love that shit, right?
That what?
They love that shit. Like, dudes
oh
love
my
it.
God, like crazy.
All right, and then so what about for us? Like, what is the position that you love this? Like, I'm gonna come from this for sure.
What's your favorite position?
I know it sounds so lame, but I just really like some shit like
yes.
all the way back but deep missionary. Legs to the ears.
I'm very flexible. I'm very flexible. So if you can put my legs way back here and fuck me, it's crazy.
Yeah, you can put my legs all the way back, and I'm like, good.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it makes the guy go even deeper.
Exactly. Love that for us.
That's like a guarantee I'm gonna come if you can do that longer than 2 minutes.
Period. Okay. And then our live is gonna end soon, so I do have a question before it does. What? I know, I love you.
You're more than welcome.
I know, I'm over here like, damn, I thought we were just getting started.
No, you can listen. Go ahead. We're gonna get back on. So
our live always ends and we get back on. Like, yeah, most of our shows are like 2.5 maybe hours long. Not saying you have to stay that long, but if you wanted to get back on, absolutely. Yeah, I know. They love it here, baby. But I wanted to ask you, like, if someone was like, you know, thinking about getting into OnlyFans, what advice would you give to them?
When you start, just be like, consistency is the biggest thing, you know. And then like, so what? I was going to say someone who is maybe,
I want you to continue from where you started, but in addition, someone who's maybe anxious or nervous about it.
Well, first of all, I don't think that they should be impulsive and go right to it. Like, they have to think this through very, I think that they really should spend some time thinking about it. I think a lot of times girls, what they have a lot of problems with is that they don't know what they want to do, how much they want to show. You know what I'm saying? So then it just delays everything and it uninspires them. They start, they stop. So I think that, like, kind of, that's the biggest thing. So be sure of what you're going to do. Think of your game plan and just do it from there, you know? Like,
and you said so consistency and be sure.
Yeah, be sure and just be consistent once you start. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I love that. I love you. Listen, you would think somebody with your like following and your nature would be like way less down to earth than you. Like, you are fucking great. I've enjoyed every second of sitting here with you. Like, you are exactly what I expected from watching even like the smallest clip of an interview from you.
Oh,
like,
the way you know how
she's really trying to be the next feature in my video.
She really is. But earlier you said like how you need to be in a room with someone to feel their energy. Like, you can feel your energy like on screen, which is probably why that you are Alexas Morgan, because you are fucking like one of a kind, baby, for sure. Like, you are funny, cute. Like,
you guys have good vibes. Good vibes feed off like other good vibes, obviously.
No, definitely.
If y'all were like not it, and I have been interviewed by people like maybe that I'm not saying who, but like I felt like they were not it. I just didn't have such a fun interview because I was like, your vibes are off.
Yeah. No, you feel the fucking vibe.
Yeah, a lot of interviews these days too. They low key try people, or like
they're disrespectful.
Comes off kind of disrespectful, and I don't get why this is like the new thing. I don't know, but you are welcome here anytime. We love you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
No, for sure.
I'm definitely going to come back on with you guys next time.
You're for sure coming back, because I'm going to bring you back. You hear me? Like,
ooh, you see, I told you. Aquariuses just be like, I be attracted to these Aquariuses.
Listen, you have
no
choice.
You better stop before I teleport in there.
No,
all right.
We really appreciate you. Mwah. Everyone drop some black hearts for Alexis. I'm in love. Like, I can't wait to have her back. I can't wait.
No, exactly. And you know what's crazy is you can tell that she has received the blessings that she has received for a reason. Yeah, if you get what I'm saying. Her energy is great.
No, she has beautiful fucking energy, and she's so fun. Like, it's like next time I go to Miami, I want to like DM her like, hey, I'm in town.
Yeah,
let's go turn up.
Let's do it.
No, that was so good. I expected nothing less from her after watching her interviews, you know, but like, I guess I didn't expect how cool she was, how like, you know, down to earth, and like we said she's down to earth, she's chill, but then it's like actually interacting with her and seeing who she is. I fucking love her. I'm in love. Like, is swallowing bad for the health? So, baby,
bro just
sent
me a screenshot the other day.
It is a girl. Listen. swallowing is good. Do you remember the screenshot? Because I don't, but I do remember a situation that a woman at my old job told me, and I want to tell the story. And I'm at work. This woman, she's celebrating her birthday. She's my regular too. So now she's coming in and she's celebrating her birthday, and she's like, "I'm this old," and I'm like, "You're what? You look so good." I'm hyping her up about her look, and she's like, "You want to know my secret?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I rub cum all over my face." So at first, initially, I laugh, right? And I'm like, "Okay, like, you're funny, whatever." And she's like, "No, I'm dead ass serious." And then she tells me how she does it. It's not just, oh, she sucks her husband's dick or fucks him and gets cum on her face. She makes him ejaculate into a cup, and she scoops it up and puts it on her face like
but you know what? Like, I feel like I've heard this before, but it's like if you do not have a good
that's what she said. Hold on, your diet, right? She's like, that whole week prior, I make him eat this, and that, and she's listing a bunch of things she makes him eat first, and she's like, I let it dry up on my face, and then I peel it off.
Ooh, okay.
And I was like, bitch, you know what? Because listen, it's nothing for me. I've had cum on my face, so I'm like,
might as well
that.
exfoliate with that shit.
You know, I'm only getting older, so you know what? Yes, you come into this cup for me real quick. I need it.
Yes,
I need it for next week. She was so open with me. I love her, and I'll miss her forever from that job. She was fucking awesome. Like, her energy was great, but yeah, like, cum it has a lot of benefits if your partner has a healthy diet. Matter of fact, she said she was 70 years old. She was in her 70s. And she looked no older than like 45, bitch. She looked amazing. Do you like to be gagged? So no, not exactly, but I will purposely gag myself to make the dick wetter.
Oh yeah, because you have to. Like, they like it sloppy. You have to gag on it to make it sloppy. Like, and you know what? Like, given like when I first started like really getting into making my partner happy with like oral sex, I was just like, sucking it. And then it's like I watched, like I told you previously, superhead porn, or they were very into certain things, and they were just like, you have to make it messy. And if you make it messy, it'll be quicker. Get it over. Yes, like spit on it, like gag, like whatever you gotta do. The messier, the better, for sure.
And someone said gross. I don't think there's too many things I consider gross about sex. I'm very open to many things during sex.
Okay, speaking of gross, are you disgusted by like golden showers? Like being peed on?
If I'm in the bed and you piss on me, that's gross. If I'm in the shower and you piss on me, we're good.
Okay, but piss on you where?
You're not pissing on my face for sure, but anywhere else I'm okay with. You could even piss on my titties if that turns you on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
Piss on my face.
You're not pissing on my face. Don't even come near. Don't even touch my neck. But from here
it's
down,
like collarbone and down. Like, that's it. Anything above is disrespectful.
Exactly. So yeah, there's not too many things during sex that I find gross at all. Like, I think when she said she lets her husband's cum sit on her face, she made a comment too. She's like, if you don't have him get on the diet the week before, it smells so bad and you're gonna want to take it off. And I was like, yeah. But like, that was the only thing that's nasty. It's like, if it smells bad,
but I'm bitch. So can I get some podcast said, if I don't feel like I need to wipe my ass after head, you ain't doing it right. That's his way of saying make it sloppy.
Sloppy toppy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you choke on it, and like if you gag from it, your mouth is automatically getting wetter. So I always purposely make myself gag first to if you take the D out your pee and put it in your mouth. Of course. If you listen,
I taste good, baby. I taste good.
Yes! This is a shot to Alexas Morgan and the fan buzz for this lit ass episode. I love Alexas Morgan. I think I might be a little bit in love. So I need to relax.
I'm in love too. I'm in love for you guys. Let me watch. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Let me watch.
This is to her, bitch, because that bitch is fine and she's funny and she's down to earth, and I love me a down to earth bitch. So
I will motivate
cheers
that
to
bitch
her
any day.
What? Yes. But go ahead, boo.
What do you mean? Go ahead.
You were saying something.
I was saying I love you, and I love our day ones. I love our new viewers. If you are a new viewer, you're gonna love it here.
You're gonna love it here. Go subscribe to our YouTube. Go watch our old videos. You'll see you'll get a little taste of what you have to expect from creating Anarchy. It's fucking lit here. People love it here. You're gonna love it here. Subscribe to our YouTube. Watch our videos. Like our videos. Go watch the clips in our fucking Instagram because they're funny as fuck sometimes.
They're funny.
Other times they're fucking educational. Like, we're not just funny and lit and sexual. We get informative and purposeful.
And if you need any type of advice, you need to reach out. If you need any type of
DM us. We have so many people that jump in our DMs for advice, and like I said, we'll have a advice column soon that's anonymous if you're not comfortable just sharing. But we do get a lot of advice in our DMs. And we answer it and we give it to them. So if you have anything you want to ask, just drop that. And like I said, we'll drop the anonymous link so you don't have to just show who you are. But
we'll see you next Wednesday, 8 p.m. and we have another special guest. So please,
we'll have another guest. The fan bus will be here again. So tune in. We love you guys so much. Shout out to our day ones. Abinano, we see you, baby.
We see you.